Hello, my name is Desiree or avocado_circles, and welcome. Today we are going back to my roots, which are not very established yet, but my roots nonetheless, of drawing my characters that strongly dislike each other, Casey and Grayson, interacting yet again digitally. I love this drawing. I love how it turned out. I did not do a sketch traditionally this time for this digital artwork, which sometimes those are just like my favorite artworks ever. I've got a whole bunch of old drawings of Grayson specifically where I did not do them traditionally first and I brought them to life anyway digitally, so being able to go back to the way I used to draw a little bit more and experiment and have fun and actually get into the process of drawing has been wonderful. As you can tell, the drawing started off itty bitty on my canvas this time, very, very small. It's cause I thought I was going to do my usual thing that I've been doing where I will include 80 million drawings on one canvas, but this one was calling to me. The interaction was interactioning. So I kind of I went with it. This time I spent a lot of time just sketching, which normally is not the steps I take. I don't normally have 3 under sketches before the line art. So I was really worried about this one, being really stiff, but I honestly think the stiffness actually did it a lot of good. Cause I know they hate each other. The situation is tense. Every time they speak with each other, it's going to be tense. So, for once, the tenseness in my sketch, the stiffness rather, I think it really plays into, their actual, dynamic, so this time it's fine. Also, when I get around to drawing the background, I want to talk about one of my art processes I like, and I can't remember where in the world I got it from. It was definitely here on YouTube, but who? I don't know. This happened eons ago in my art history. I would call it art lore, but we all know what that is. So you'll see that sometimes the entire canvas turns black and white. That is because I'm trying to make sure that my values look good against each other. I use the blending mode color. So you drop a paint bucket tool on a different layer, just black, and then you go to color mode and turn it into, you go to your blending modes and you turn it to color, and that way it just makes everything black and white for you. And for me, it makes the it makes the values much more easy to see, which I do several million times while I'm trying to color in the background. And actually, the background is interesting anyway. I'm gonna jump all over the place with this one. I love all the details I added into the background this time. Behind Casey, you might notice that she's smoking a cigarette. But behind her, I have a sign that reads, let's see, let me open it. It reads, "Smoking is illegal. Call a jumbled phone number today to quit." And then underneath that sign, that is a different sign, and that reads, "Employees caught smoking may face fines up to a million scales. Report incidents of smoking to receptionist inside." So, I don't know, a little bit of world building for you, just a pinch of their world and what they go through. I love being able to add all of the world building details in a drawing like this. I really feel like it makes the world more real, especially details like the glass being cracked on that doorway in the background, and I don't know, things still looking rather clean. That was on purpose. This is a very well kept building. So yeah. Moving right along, you might notice that we are not in the digital art anymore, because I just do not have any more art of Casey and Grayson, and I know what you're thinking. Desiree, this does not look like art of Casey and Grayson yet. Well, you're right. And you're right, because I'm going to go ahead and warn you, the footage that I was planning on using is gone. It's not there. I did have, like, drawings of Casey and Grayson in here, but not only do I not like them, I also don't have the recording, so I have an excuse to not show it for very long. I have a little bit at the end of the video, so stick around to find out the drawings I hated. I don't know, that threw a wrench in things a little bit. But it does give me an opportunity to, like, kind of give a little bit of a life update and why I took last week off and cover my goals for this year. I think I'll go ahead and start with, like, a little update, which includes why I took last week off. I visited a whole buttload of family, went to the middle of the country for a week to visit my fiance's family, and then came back home, and then, like, basically immediately turned back around and went south to visit my family. It was so wonderful. I kind of forget the value of just family time because I moved away from family. I was a little bit of a rebellious teen, and I said I don't want to be home anymore ever. That's not true anymore. I quite love my family. I quite love my mom. So I had a wonderful visit with them. We had a really, really good time and ate really, really good food and talked about just, like, life stuff. Also, I brought up to my mom specifically, like, my YouTube channel, actually, because I'm trying to figure out how to make my content more art-centered. Like, and one of the ways I try to do this is not showing my face, but obviously my voice is always on these videos, and I feel like my videos would be, like, really boring if I didn't speak through them, / nobody would want to watch them. I don't know. I've also been considering trying to make shorts to promote my stuff, because, I don't know, constantly being like, hey guys, I have a Twitch, avocado_circles, if you want to view me live, and also I have a coffee link in the description, which, honest to God, you should check out. I've been wanting to make, you know, that's kind of my point. I've been wanting to make this a living, so I try not to feel insecure about, like, promoting myself and doing the stuff that a YouTuber needs to do to get the monies. But, like, I don't want this to be about the money. I want it to be about my art. But, like, to keep doing my art, you know the rest of that sentence. It's a little tough. I have been dabbling with posting my art back on Threadless, so I do have a couple of art prints that are honestly egregiously priced, and most of the funds do not come to me, but it's what I've got right now. If you guys have a better suggestion for, like, where I can sell stuff that isn't threadless, I would like that. Not saying that Threadless isn't really high quality. Like, there's, like, about a million bajillion options that you can put your art on there, and they'll deal with manufacturing and shipping for you. And once you sell something, they're just like, here's your part of the half of the monies, here you go. And that part's really good. I like that. So it's kind of why I'm using it. Something to where I don't have to put in any effort. But I don't know, I put my favorite artworks I've done so far up on there, and the digital art in this video should already be on there by the time this video comes out. So if you really like the drawing of Casey and Grayson I did, that is on my Threadless shop. If you'd like, I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's basically it for my life stuff. So goals, my goals for this year. I think I have it depends on how things go, but I think it's a goal I can get to. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I want this just really to prove that I can. I don't know. I feel like every time I make a video and I like listen back to it, I'm like, ooh, and I'm like engaged with my own stuff and I'm super proud of it. And I don't know, like I like making these videos and I keep forgetting that I do until like I sit down and actually do it and I'm like, oh, this is fun. I'm having fun doing this. So that's one of my goals. Obviously another one is posting to YouTube more often to like help achieve that 1,000 subscriber goal. I've been drawing in my sketchbook so much. Like, unbelievably much. I actually had to, like, skip forward a couple pages to show you the Casey and Grayson drawings that I didn't even freaking record, apparently. But, regardless, I'm thinking that I'll post sketchbook videos on Tuesdays, and then, like, normal videos on Fridays, like usual. So, if you guys are interested in that, please, I don't know, please subscribe. I like my videos, and I hope you guys like them, too. Let's see. I feel like I did not come prepared. I don't write a script for my videos anymore because I find that I sound a lot more interesting when I'm just like thinking out loud rather than reading a script. I feel like I sound like a little robot when I read off of a script. So I guess that could be another goal. Sound less awkward when thinking out loud and talking to my camera. That would be nice. Alrighty, that about does it. Thank you so much for watching my very jumbly mess of a video. I had a lot of fun, just like talking, I guess. I feel like I don't talk to people very often, so talking to you guys is kind of like my social outing of sorts. So yeah, thank you. I hope you enjoyed my art. I have about 80 million links in the description if you want to check those out so I can keep making art and keep like doing this for you guys, because it's like it's for me, but like it's for you, you know. So yeah, bye. Also really quick, for Furuyan Non on YouTube, thank you so much for drawing Grayson. I died. I was a ball of giggles and laughter. Guys, look at this, and then go to their video. They just reached 1,000 subscribers. So congratulations, Non. You're awesome. And if you want to do an art trade sometime, hit me up. Okay.